We're going to start cooking up a big old fancy feast this morning. You know what? We know the holidays are approaching pretty quickly, so you know what? We thought we'd just kick things off and maybe kind of give you some good ideas on how to prepare something that your family will love. Executive Chef Michael Bowens from the Roaring Fork is here. Welcome.
How are we doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well, doing well.
Good. So you're cooking up now. You're making duck.
I am making duck. You know, it's a nice fall dish, something a little heavier, stick to your ribs. You know.
Ooh, I like that. I wouldn't normally. Do you buy duck at like the grocery store?
Yeah, you can get it at Whole Foods, AJ's, Trader Joe's. I believe you can get it at Trader Joe's, but I know you can get it at AJ's in the frozen food section. I think Whole Foods has it fresh.
Oh, I bet Whole Foods would have it. I was going to say, I shop at Fry's, and I didn't normally see it at Fry's. But we're going to start with a glaze, right?
Yes, we're going to, actually, what we're going to do is we're going to start with an onion jam. We'll get that started because it takes a while.
Okay, great.
So basically what we're going to use is a milder yellow onion, something like Vidalia's or something like that.
Ooh, okay.
First, we're going to start the vinegar component of it.
Get out of your way here. I'll switch sides.
So what we're going to do, we're going to take some rice wine vinegar, about 4 ounces of rice wine vinegar and 4 ounces of champagne vinegar. I like it, gives it a little more acidity.
I like a vinegar combo.
Yeah, and then we're going to put a little bit of granulated sugar in there to get it started. We're going to bring that to a boil.
Wait, that didn't take long. Oh, I thought it was boiling.
No, I
wish it was.
my
imagination.
But anyway, what you want it to do is you want that sugar to dissolve in that vinegar so it doesn't start getting burnt before you add your onions.
Okay.
So we'll go ahead and speed that process up a little bit.
We'll
pretend it's boiling.
Yes, let's do
So
that.
we're going to go ahead and add our onions in there. And this process will probably take a good 20 minutes before you cook down the onions and everything else.
Oh, okay.
And we're also going to add a little mustard seed in there to give it a little bit of spiciness.
A little mustard seed.
Little yellow mustard seed. You can pick it up at any grocery store.
Okay.
So we'll go ahead and get that started.
All right.
And we are also, we're going to make a sour cherry demi-glaze with this also.
Okay. Are both of these glazes for the duck?
The onion jam is actually going to be like a jam that you would spread on bread or something like that. It just gives it a little sweet and sour component on the dish.
I'm glad you're showing us how to make that because I like that jam.
So got the onion jam going. We're going to start the demi-glaze now. First, we're going to take some shallots.
Okay.
Some fresh thyme. I like using fresh herbs over dried herbs because, you know, it just gives it a little more freshness.
Yeah.
Some whole peppercorns. You only need a few of these because you don't want the pepper to overtake the dish. So like 5 or 6 whole peppercorns.
Oh, they're that powerful,
yes.
Huh?
And then we'll throw the dried cherries in there. Again, you can get these at Whole Foods in the bulk section. We'll throw those in there. We'll get all that sweated down together.
Okay.
And then we'll hit it with some red wine. Everybody likes red wine.
Right. You know, somebody told me when it comes to picking up wine that you should pick a wine that you would actually drink.
Yes, that is true. Basically, if you don't want to drink it, then you probably shouldn't be using it in your food.
Yeah, I think that's a good tip.
And then we'll put a little mustard in there. It'll kind of play off of the mustard seed in the onion jam. So we'll get that going. And usually you want to reduce this till it's almost gone, and then we'll add some demi-glaze to it. Demi-glaze is basically, you take veal bones, you take the femur bones of veal, roast them in the oven, put a little tomato paste on there, caramelize that, and then you take carrots, onions, herbs, celery, all that beautiful stuff, and you'll cook this down for about 8 to 9 hours. So you get that really beautiful beefy flavor in there.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of work.
Actually, it's
quite
not.
honestly.
The flame does all the cooking for you. So,
okay.
You know, it's just one of those things you can do over a long period of time. You can get together with your family.
Okay.
Have some cocktails, you know, go
Yeah.
about your business, enjoy stuff. I mean,
sounds like a good time.
Yeah, that's what cooking's all about, you know. If you think about the happy times that you have, it's around, you know, usually around a table like this with your family.
Yeah. So this is where we have our happy times here at Sonoran Living Light, is right here in the Stone Creek kitchen. All right, so we're going to let those cook down a little bit, and then in the next segment, you're going to be showing us what to do with the duck, right?
Yeah, we'll be doing some duck, and I know not everybody likes Brussels sprouts, but they are coming around. We'll be cooking some Brussels sprouts with that.
Ooh, yummy. Okay, sounds yummy. Okay, all right, thank you, Chef.
Thank
Susan?
you.